Hello, welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. Today is my check-in for week 2 of February, and my gosh, it's been spendy. It's actually been really confusing spendy. So since we started cash stuffing, our spending has been massively reduced. And we have just spent loads this week, and I've really struggled to keep up with the spending. It sounds really weird. But yeah, I've just kind of really not liked it at all. A lot of it kind of we've had to do, and some of it we didn't, but we have. Anyway, I'll try and talk you through what I can remember, because there's just been so much as we go through. We have got a little bit of cash, not a lot, again, because spending just got a bit out of hand this week. Most of that is to do with the fact that we go on holiday really soon. So I've had to start getting stuff. Anyway, we'll go through that. So I'm a bit of a hybrid system. So hello, if you're new to the channel, I've had quite a few subscribers recently. So if this is your first video, thank you so much. So we're a family of 5, and we started cash stuffing it in May. However, I don't always use cash, or I didn't use cash to start with, but I'm slowly introducing cash. So I still have all of the binders and all of the setup as if it was cash, but I use placeholders that we make and sell on our Etsy store to represent what's in the banks, in the binders, if that makes sense. So, but we have just started. I'm waiting for some new envelopes to come. So I've kind of got my own makeshift envelope system for cash that I take out and about. So that's why it's a bit of both. The lighting's not great. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running out of time. But we're just going to go with it anyway. So food. We spent all the money in the bank. I think bar maybe £1. So I'll take those placeholders out. And we do have £5 in here. Now, I put this £5 in from Family Fun because I brought my daughter and her friends some sort of Easter chocolates for their sleepover that they had. So and I wanted the extra 5 to put into challenges. so that's kind of what I've done there. So that's all gone. Fuel has gone like £15 over. Again, poor planning with a couple of trips, some extra diesel. Just too much. I've actually felt quite overwhelmed this week with all of the spending, and I've never felt like that before. So Family Fun, as I said, we just spent the £5, so I've still got 20 in the binders. My self-care, I spent £2 of my money, and that was just on a cup of tea and a Kit Kat whilst my daughter was at her dance class. So usually I use, like, we've got a change jar where we put like 50s, 20 and 10s. So I usually take money out of there just to like get myself a cup of tea, because tea's like £1. But I forgot the money this time, so I had to use mine. So that's £8 that's going to go into my challenge a bit later, and my money is still in the bank. Money for us, we haven't spent anything. So school, we have, so this is where it all started to go a bit pear-shaped. So we've got £10 in here. So I spent £75 in Marks and Spencer's on 2 pairs of black jogging bottoms, 2 pairs of black school trousers. My son's 14 and I've just bought him age 16 to 17 because he's so tall, school trousers. And although I have to get like the skinny ones because he's got really skinny waist. Anyway, and then my daughter, some school shoes, which are completely against anything that I would buy for her. However, she is nearly 12. She has just started high school and they are the shoes. So I'm like, oh, do you know what? Whatever. I'm not arguing. So we've actually only got £10 left. And the black joggers, the reason I've brought them out of here is in the winter, the boys can wear black jogging bottoms. So the girls have leggings, but the boys don't have trousers, so they're allowed just plain black joggers. And his are up his ankles. So I have spent out of there. And then clothes, again, this is where it all went like completely belly up. So this is all gone. So we had we had £88 in there, and we're now £21.50 over that. So what's that? 100 and so let's call it 110 that we've spent. And actually, so I have done a lot of Vinted shopping. So I bought my daughter's presents on Vinted. So in the week, my daughter left her £60 Converse trainers that she got for Christmas on the bus. We were devastated. She was devastated. She doesn't have many pairs of shoes, and she's wanted these forever, and she's left them on the bus. She was distraught. I did manage to find a near enough brand new pair on Vinted for £26. So I've taken that actually out of her birthday money, because I managed to find another gift for her on Vinted. They would have been £90 in the shop, and I got it for £76 on Vinted, and they're still brand new, so that's good. And then my son has got a pair of trainers because his has got a hole in. I'm trying to pack for holiday, and the boys haven't got enough jumpers, so I've bought them a jumper each, a t-shirt each, and my daughter a jumper, and then they all needed underwear because I want to pack in good time. Now we don't have enough underwear, well the kids don't, for me to pack for 7 days. And then for them still to have enough, without me like washing every day. So I've done pants. So yeah, I've overwhelmingly bought lots. So clothes has gone, but I'm okay with that because I had saved. I'm going to bring in, when I do my cash stuff in, some of the following week's money. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll cash stuff tomorrow. Just so I'm not in the negative. And then that's very similar for health and beauty. So I've advanced already my £15 that I would cash stuff tomorrow. Both the boys have had their haircuts. And then there's just loads of toiletries. Again, I want to pack in good time. So it means I kind of need to duplicate everything. Although I did actually buy, so in my clothing bit, I bought the travel set. So in Primark you do get like a set of 3 in a little bag, and you can decant. So I'm decanting shampoo, shower gel and face wash, and I've got 2 sets. So I've decanted all of those, so I don't have to buy like 2 big bottles or the travel size bottles that are really expensive. And because we've got 2 hotel rooms, because we're a family of 5 with 2 teenage boys, so I'm just trying to like cut the cost. But obviously I've had to buy all of that out of health and beauty. So again, that's kind of gone way over. I'm honestly not cut out for shopping anymore. I'm like, I'm just not cut out for it. And then I've spent £10 out of home on batteries, because the boys have Xbox controllers and they eat batteries. So kids, I haven't taken any from. However, when I cash stuff, I won't cash stuff in as much into here, because I need to replenish like clothes in school. Honestly, I feel like I need to lie down just talking about it. It's a bit much. So Clubs has only had £30 spent from it this week, so there's still 70 left, which is good. This needs to build up over the next few weeks now, for some lot of expenses we've got coming up in March. Pets. I don't know what's showing in here. So I spent like £2.60 on some cat stuff. So I've still got £74, so I'm just going to leave that in there like that. School food has also, I haven't been topping up like the big amounts that I would normally, so I'm topping up smaller amounts more frequently. So I've spent £30 and there's 20 left. So that's going in there. And then also I have topped up 1 bus passes. I'm really happy with the way that I'm doing bus passes this time because it has saving me so much money. So instead of buying them a termly pass, I'm buying them batches of 10 because we take them in and pick them up quite a few days of the week. Actually, it is much cheaper doing it this way. So we spent £16.50, so I've got 185 in here. Haven't got my blue placeholders, so I'm going to hope from the ones I've taken out I've got enough. What did I say? 158, 78. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, I think I'm just feeling quite overwhelmed just because I know I've got so much to do in such a short space of time. And then like being out shopping and spending all this money is just like, oh, it's just too much, just too much. Oh, and another, so in all of that, adding in, you know, more stress, my husband's decided to change his phone this week. So I haven't actually got to finish my Tremendous Leap of Faith tracker. But we had managed to save £420 and it cost him £430. So we'll just take that 10 out of next week's 30 that we would have stuffed. So that's done. So I need to rub all of that off and start again. So that's quite exciting, and I haven't spent out of any of that. That's good. Yeah, so we spent £430 on the phone. Obviously we've spent lots of money on clothes and school and, you know, health and beauty and all of that stuff. On top of that, this week we've had to do pet insurance. I thought we would pay it in March, but we've already paid it. Yeah, because it renews in March. So we've done it early so we can get a better deal. So I'd saved £300 and it was £305. So I'm really happy with that. So watch your ears. So I'm going to take this out, take that out, and I'm going to pop it at the back. And I don't have, oh yeah, I do have the pen. So I'm going to just tick this. And I think next year we're going to save, if I'm just going to rub this out. I don't really need to do this now, but I'm going to anyway. So yeah, so I think next year I'm going to put 320 for next year. Yeah, so we've still got the money for the wheels, we've still got the money for salt, we don't need that yet. We've still got the money for the bins, and we're working onward. So we've done that. So that was £300. So, you know, just keep a tally of this, you know, so you've got 110 for food, 75 for clothes. We've overspent in health and beauty. So we spent about £25 in there. School food's £30, bus passes, clubs £30, food £120, £45 on fuel. Then we pay £430 on tech, £305 in annuals. So that is a lot of money, and why I'm feeling quite overwhelmed by it all. However, we've saved it all. Like every penny of that we've saved. So it's just a huge sigh of relief. And this is how in the past we've always ended up in like using a credit card, because we haven't forward planned well enough. And then off the back of that, so my husband was off this week. He was taking some much needed time off work. He's been working intensely long hours for weeks upon weeks, actually turning into months upon months. So he had 4 days off in the week. And then he got a tax rebate. So we're a couple of tax returns behind on kind of getting rebates and stuff. So he decided with his tax so my husband doesn't really spend much money. She says, having said that, he's just bought a phone, so normally he doesn't. But he has been waiting for his phone for about 6 months. He decided that this year, as an early birthday present for me, he has booked us to go and see Pink in London at the Tottenham Hotspurs showground in June. Now, I was super excited, but I was also like, I wanted to cash stuff that money into our challenges, but he spent it. But never mind. So he spent that money on going to see Pink, which I think is going to be an amazing show. We don't go out to sort of shows or things very often. To be fair, we probably only go out, just the two of us, maybe once a year. So I think this will probably be our once a year time. So all in all, I haven't added it up, and I'm not going to add it up because I know the number will just scare me. It's a lot. It is a lot of money. So anyway, I have been whittling on again for ages. So let's put some of this money this cash that we've got left over into good places. So we have got £8 left from our spending. So I did have a couple of more pounds. I had two £2 coins, but they've gone into my £2 coin jar, which do need to empty this week, but the children want to do it with me, so I'm not going to do it on camera, but I will let you know how much was in my £2 jar. Now, I don't have the £11 for our Sunday savings, so I'm going to do that in my cash stuffing video for challenges, so I'll do that then. So I'm going to put £5 into Eat, Sleep, Save, Repeat, and let's just use this purple. So this version saves £195. There we go. So put. Oops. Let's see how much we've got in here now. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 120, and we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. So that's 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 130. So that's building up really nicely. I'm just going to pop that in between the money to dry. And this £3 is going to go into Rabbit Riches. Now, eagle-eyed people will see that I have condensed this because I was only being left with the 5s. So I've condensed it and taken out all of the 5s now. And I've uncoloured the feet because the feet were really annoying me. So that's really bad colouring. So we've still got a nose, and we've still got a tail, and we've still got the ears, but no feet. Do you have days where you just like to play in your binders without like actually having any money to put in? So yeah, I just like recoloured in some of the trackers and condensed things and stuff. So yeah, it's probably just me being really sad. I mean, I wish I could like cash stuff money into these like every single day. But unfortunately I have to work, so I can't do that. So we have got 20 in notes, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27 pounds in Rabbit Riches, which is from Budget Richet, and it says £47. So we're well over halfway with that one now, which is great. And then the only thing left to do is for my self-care with the lovely Grounded Budgets tracker. So I've got £13 there, and I'm going to add 8. And let me just find the pen. Oh, I can't get the lid off this one. So each set of hands and heart is £3, so each individual one is 1. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to do it from this way. Anyway, I hope everybody is well. What have you been up to this weekend? Let me know. I've been a bit slow in the responses in the chat, and I'm going to do better this week to try and be a little bit more responsive. It's just had so much going on. My husband's at work again this weekend, but hopefully he should be off from, I think, maybe Thursday. I think he's got to go in extra again this week. Yeah, I haven't really got much else to say, just kind of running around after the children this weekend, trying to get all of the things we need for our imminent holiday. So let me know what you've been up to. Right, there we go. Brilliant. So this self-care is just going to build up. So when I need to pay for my next batch of laser hair removal, very exciting life that I lead, this is going to go towards it. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that behind the monies to dry. And that is me done, guys. Thank you so much for watching another video. Please do like it. Let's have a chat in the comments. Subscribe if you're not already, so I can see you in my next video. Bye.